She used to work for me before as a service staff, and that's how our relationship began. And we are married for almost 15 years now. Basically, it's very simple: to be happy and live together. Happy means it's not all about money. I mean, happiness in every aspect, and to be steady, to care for one another, especially as we are growing older. To me, it's when I was in the hospital, where she was not married to me yet, where the way she cared for me, she was there. And to me, it's a very new experience being in Calmet Hospital. So she was so caring, and I will never forget that. She was not married. She had to help me to go to toilet and all. Dakshin restaurant is about 12 years old. Before, I was running under a different name. To me, when I first moved to Cambodia 27 years ago, being an Indian, somehow once in a while I need my Indian food, and I didn't have something that excites me here. So I thought, why not start up one, since I love food. And that's how I started into the restaurant business. I think the difference between me and the other restaurant is that I'm coming from Singapore. I have a different, I'm Indian, but I have a different mindset, the way I was brought up in Singapore. I run the restaurant with the rules and regulations that in Singapore I have to apply if I run a restaurant. And being a foodie, I care for the customer more than the money. I put my customer more important than the money. That's why today I am reaping what I invested. So yeah, I think that's the difference. And to me, every customer that comes to Dakshin walks out as an ambassador of Dakshin. Basically, the first thing when I start a restaurant, I have a big emphasis on kitchen and toilet. Usually when you go to an Indian restaurant, you don't want to see the kitchen, But here, especially a lot of my Cambodian customers love it because they can see the kitchen very well. And being neat, simple, clean, as I say once again, coming from Singapore, this is in me already, how I keep my restaurant. Time day is a special day, but to me, Dakshin is every time special. When a guest walks out, he must feel that this is like his home, and the food is like home, mom's cooking, and it blends with all the service, my staff. I am very proud of my staff, because even, for example, the last few days I was not here, I got customers calling me and telling me, you can stay back, your staff is doing a good job here. So I think I'm blessed in that sense. So every customer walks, we strive to give them the best, not just the food and the service, and making them feel like this is like your family. You have, for an expat, if you have nothing to do, come over, just come for a cup of tea, sit down, let's chat, First of all, I like the Khmer people. Being an Indian, it's easy for me to adapt to a Cambodian culture because we share a lot of things. And I've lived here 27 years. I don't have any bad experience in Cambodia that what am I doing here? Coming from Singapore, I loved it. Otherwise, I won't stay here for 27 years here. I love the people. I love Khmer food, but only cooked by my wife. and I like their culture. I like doing for the old people back in the village. I enjoy going to the village. Not too long, but 1-2 days. So I blended in very well. So give me a chance. If you ask me, will I be living in Cambodia for next 10 years? I said yes. I'm a strong believer in myself. Okay? And to me, I always do things that will not upset people, especially old folk. I thrive on blessings of old people. I'm a big fan of Ganesha, but I always tell myself praying alone is not enough. I need the blessings of old people, whether they are Indian, whether they are Khmer. I need their blessing, you know, and I'm always getting it. Well, every time we work as a team, and there are times where we cherish is that we have some very big guests who need special attention, you know, and she is able to assist me, you know. I can entrust her that you take care of this part, I take care of this part, you know. We make sure the dining experience of this VIP is good.